everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in London. We are by the London Eye. We're not going on the London Eye today though, that'll be later in the year. Today we are going to go on the river cruise that is run through London Eye. We had trouble getting there because we were on the underground and half our journey got suspended, so we had to take the bus, and it's been very stressful, but we're here and we're going to be here at sunset, which is absolutely lovely. I bumped into another TikToker I know, but I didn't stop to talk to her because I was like nervous and she looks nervous. She has FND as well as me, so I didn't want to be the one to like overwhelm her, a bit more like, hey, you know. So let's get on the boat. So we're now just waiting at the front of the queue to get on the Thames river cruise boat. And this is the ramp here to get me onto the cruise. So I've just been told that there is a lift on the boat, so we can go upstairs if we like. So I think we'll do that. The boat is just approaching now. So everyone who uses the boat goes on and off the same way through using this ramp that you can walk over. Yeah. I'd like to go upstairs.
Yes, yeah, if you follow me, I'll get
okay, perfect, thank you.
Oh, perfect, you got it. I was going to give you a hand hold.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the staff were very good at assisting you.
Once you're in there, don't press any buttons. I'll control it all from outside, so I'll pull it up for you.
Perfect.
This is a platform lift.
I'll be back down in a sec. I'll just get the lift for these guys and I'll be back for you. So heads up, this first corner is very narrow, but once you've done this first one, it's a lot easier after that. So
okay.
I'll just try and get out of your way as much as I can.
Okay, yeah.
But if you need me to like pull the front of the chair around or anything, just call me back.
Right.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go slow speed.
Yeah, and then just like as sharp left as you can there. Yeah,
oh,
perfect. You got it. Easy.
Oh. So, I bet I'm not the first that's done that.
No, you're a good driver. You're like, no one usually gets around that on the first go.
Yeah.
It's because you got good casters on the front. They spin well.
And round.
Smashed it. Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, have a good time. Enjoy.
Will do, thank you.
Past.
So that was a weird experience, going on a lift in a boat. It was literally rocking, and then as you saw, getting around the corners quite tight, but we done it and we're on. We're obviously first to be boarded, because wheelchairs. And yeah, let's go on the cruise. I'm gonna need you to
go. Welcome on board your lastminute.com London Eye River Cruise. The boat you are travelling on today is the Silver Benito, which is operated by Wood's Silver Fleet. There are toilets located downstairs, situated at the back of the boat, near to where you enter. For the comfort of all our guests, we ask you to refrain from smoking or vaping on this cruise. Please switch your phones to silent and keep noise volume to a minimum. This is a safety announcement. This boat is licensed to carry 249 passengers. We maintain constant contact with Thames Navigation and the River Police at all times. This boat is equipped with a full complement of life jackets and life rafts. The life jackets are sewed underneath the fixed seating in the lower saloon and in a locker on the upper deck, clearly marked with a green sign. All exits are clearly marked. From the lower saloon, there are doors at both sides of the vessel. Or you can exit through the sliding windows. The upper deck is easily accessible by steps either side of the lobby. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the captain will give you full instructions. The captain is located at the back of the boat on the upper deck. In order to keep their view of the river clear, please remain seated throughout the journey.
It's nice to meet you. Now, also, as you turn around, you might be able to see that our captains are behind you in the wheelhouse on the top deck. Please do remain seated. It is crucial that our captains get to see where they're going. Obviously, they are located behind you, and they can't see through us stand up. So please do remain seated, especially for just a photo. If you need to go downstairs, forward to the reading, more comfortable seating to go to the bar, or that's absolutely fine. But please you are just stood on the top deck, make sure you find yourselves at the feet or the steps till you go up to the stairs. See assistants, don't be afraid to ask him, he'll be more than happy to help you guys. Now, another important rule that we have here on the river cruise is that you guys must wave to the people of the bridges. Trust me, guys, it's thrilling. We feel like celebrities on the river cruise. It's really quite exciting, and it's the only time we're ever going to get away back from in London. Come on. Wait, strangers don't wave to people like that. So, we're now approaching Westminster Bridge, one of the first bridges that we're going to be going front against today. So, come on, guys. Let's set the tone. Let's get our hands in the air. Start waving. Make some noise for the people on.
Woo! Hey! Hey! Woo! Hey! Hello!
So, after all that, it leads us to a site that we get to see today, the Houses of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster, just to the right-hand side of us, if you couldn't see it. Now, this building has been home to our British government for over 900 years, and there's been a palace on this site since countless times, in fact. This is actually the original palace, down in 1834, and the people of London stood around to watch it burn. That's right, they didn't even try and help, they stood there and chanted, "Burn, burn, burn! Burn, burn, and burn!" I got a bit enthusiastic there myself. You know, one night you got arrested for excessive cheering, so be warned, everyone. You can cheer whatever you like outside Parliament, but not too excessively. As I said, they have been home to our British government for over 900 years. And this building that you see here now was actually only constructed in 1860, designed by a man called Charles Barry in the neo-Gothic style of architecture. Now, just outside, you can see some red and green awnings. Now, these aren't just decorative. No, they are to keep the two parties that make up our government separate. They are separated. The House of Commons, they hang out on the green side. They are our public elected MP. And the House of Lords, they hang out on the red side. And they are selected by the monarchy for their wisdom or something like that. Now, the reason why they are kept separate is to avoid corruption within the government. And I don't know if you guys know anything about British politics, but it doesn't do a very good job. But they try. They have separate bars, separate cafes, even separate bathrooms. Now, as we turn around, we can see the three different towers that make up the Houses of Parliament. You've got the tall tower with the flag on top of it, on the far left. That is the Victoria Tower. It used to be the royal entrance to Parliament. That's now home to the Parliamentary Archives, including every law ever written since the 1400s and all of our ballot papers. And then on the far side, on the other side, you can see that big old famous clock tower, who of course we all know, and we all love, and we all know the name of it. These were shouted out.
Big Ben!
You guys don't know the name of this tower. It is in fact the Elizabeth Tower. The name they found came from someone who helped construct this tall tower. His name was Sir Benjamin Hall. Apparently that man was very loud, very round, and not very nice to his workers. So they looked at that big old now, looked at Sir Benjamin Hall today. It looks a bit like you. And the name stuck. Alright guys, let's see if we can find any nice people on Westminster Bridge. We can wave that today. So get your hands in the air. And say hello.
Hello! Hello!
Hello. Hello. Beauty. I don't know how you to say that. I do. The long drive stands 135 metres above London and is the world's largest cantilevered observation building. Now, look at that's words strung together there. That all that means is simply it's supported only on the one side, just like we can see. Now, I do want to stress, guys, it is an observation wheel, not a Ferris wheel. Yep, Bible, it's really hard at me when I use the F word. London Eye has 32 capsules, one for each of the 32 London boroughs. But let me tell you, if you're on the London Eye, and you find yourself on pod 33, do not panic. No, we simply remove pod 13 since people were too superstitious. No one wants to go on a pod 13 when it's going to be that high in the sky in case something went wrong. And to be fair, full of random. So in its place is pod 33, just to keep everyone safe. Jubilee Bridge is the newest addition to the Thames. It was only opened in 2002 for King's Golden Jubilee. So you see if you can try and get any waves from these friendly people. Hello!
Hey!
That building, you'll actually find the UK's first skateboarding park. Owned the Underground that opened in the early 1970s and is now home to British skateboarding. So if you do ever find yourself wandering along the South Bank, there's lots of cool things to go to out there. To the right hand side, just over there, we'll be able to see a big, ugly, grey building with a big electronic screen on it. And no, it's not a car park. That is in fact the National Theatre. And much like lots of buildings along the South Bank, it was built in a brutalist style of architecture. So don't worry guys, we're allowed to call it ugly. Yeah, in fact, this building is voted the ugliest building, not even just in London, but the whole of the UK, year after year. Further along, on the same side, we can see a big red brick building with a tall tower coming out of it with the word OXO on it. Now, would you believe one of me when I told you that this building is called the OXO Tower? Because it's true. And this building used to be home to the company OXO, the one who makes the stop cubes. This was theirs, and when it was first built in the 1930s, OXO were actually taken to court. That's right. See, the River Thames is actually a royal highway, which means skyline advertising is illegal. So OXO were taken to court for having their company name on the building. But luckily for them, they had a very clever lawyer simply stating, "No, Your Honour, no, we didn't put our company name on the building. Don't listen to me, we know that's illegal. We wouldn't break the law. No, we simply ordered a random set of geometrically shaped windows. Just so happened to be a circle, a cross, and another circle. We arranged them randomly, and it just so happens to spell out the word OXO. Not our company name, though, promise." I know, they did. I've worked that judge. It hasn't actually worked the case since. Yeah, he became a bit of a laughing stock. You better start laughing now. The jokes don't get any better. It's this one theatre, not the original Globe Theatre. No, the original was actually burned down in 1613 during a production of Henry VIII. During that production, they wanted to use a real-life cannon to replicate the sound of thunder the most accurately they could. They set that cannon off during the show. It went straight in the thatched room and set the whole place on fire. What can we say, guys? Shakespeare's known to bring the house down. Okay, so here we are approaching Tower Bridge in all of our glory. Now, as we are approaching this bridge, I have to tell you that I've been training you all the way along the river. There's an old sailor's legend that states that if you get away from Tower Bridge, you get 5 years. Good luck. So come on, guys. This is the moment. Get your hands in the air. Say hello, London.
Hello, London! Oh, waves! Hello! Yay!
Now we are going to turn around to the side now, so we're going to get a lovely view of Tower Bridge with the sunset and the City of London behind us. So this is probably the best way to all to see the tour guide. Make sure you get your camera down, have your social media at the ready, and don't forget to use the appropriate hashtag.
I really recommend the tour. They take you around all the sites and tell you all the history. It is a really good tour. I do recommend it if you're looking for something relaxing to do. The original time I booked we couldn't do because there was a problem on the tubes, but it worked out really well because we were on the cruise for sunset, which was such a lovely experience. I really recommend it at sunset. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to like, click subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.